Welcome to Learn English Podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English Podcast. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Mark.
Today, we have a very special and important topic. We're talking about why confidence is more attractive than looks. You know, many of you who are learning English feel this struggle every day. You want to speak with people, at work, with friends, when you travel, or even online. But inside your mind, you think, my English is not perfect. My pronunciation is not good enough. What if I look nervous? What if people judge my face or my clothes? Maybe this has happened to you recently. You see someone you want to talk to, but you stay quiet. Your heart beats fast. You feel small. And later, when you are alone, you feel sad or disappointed in yourself. We understand that feeling completely. You are not alone in this. Thousands of English learners around the world feel exactly the same way. But today, we want to give you hope. We want to show you something powerful and beautiful. Confidence can make you more attractive than perfect looks or perfect English. It is not about having the most beautiful face or the best body. It is about how you carry yourself, how you feel inside, and how that feeling touches other people. When you feel confident, people feel warm and safe near you. They want to listen to you. They want to spend time with you. And the most wonderful part, you can start building real confidence today, even if your English is still growing, even if you make mistakes every day. So take a slow breath with me right now. Relax your shoulders, maybe smile a little. Get comfortable, perhaps with a warm drink. We are here with you like two friends sitting in a cozy living room, talking honestly. No pressure, no judgment, just real conversation. Let's explore this topic together, slowly and deeply.
Olivia, I really like how you started. This topic touches so many parts of life. Let me share something from my own journey. It feels very personal. A few years ago, when I was learning Spanish, I was so worried about everything. I looked in the mirror and thought, I don't look confident. My accent sounds funny. People will think I am not smart. I translated every single word in my head before speaking. The sentences came out very slow and sometimes wrong. I felt embarrassed. My face became red. I avoided speaking in groups. Then one evening, I went to a language exchange meeting. There were about 15 people. One man there was not tall. He was not what people call handsome. His clothes were simple. But wow, everyone wanted to talk to him, especially the women in the group. They laughed with him. They asked him questions. They stayed close. I watched him carefully. He smiled a lot. He made small mistakes in Spanish, but he laughed at them. He said, "Oops, sorry, let me try again." He asked people about their lives. He listened with real interest. He stood tall but relaxed. His eyes were kind. Later, I understood the big difference. His confidence made him shine. It was not his looks. It was his energy. People felt good being around him. They felt accepted. They felt interesting. That night, I went home and thought a lot. Maybe I have been focusing on the wrong things. Maybe I need to work on feeling okay with myself first. From that day, I started small changes. And slowly, things got better. Not only my Spanish, but how people responded to me.
Mark, thank you for sharing that story so honestly. I can feel many listeners right now thinking, yes, that is exactly me, or that happened to me last week. Let's go deeper into why this problem happens for so many English learners. We will look at it from different angles so you can understand yourself better. First reason, we compare ourselves too much. We watch YouTube videos where people speak English fast and perfectly. We see actors in movies who look amazing and never make mistakes. We scroll on social media and see beautiful faces with perfect lives. And then we think, I can never be like them, so why even try? This comparison steals our confidence slowly. Second reason, fear of mistakes is very strong. Many of us grew up in schools where teachers corrected every small error, red marks everywhere. So now, when we want to speak English, a voice in our head says, "Be careful, don't say it wrong, don't look stupid." That voice makes us freeze. We stay silent, even when we have good ideas. Third reason, we believe looks are everything. In movies and advertisements, we see that beautiful people get all the attention, but real life is more gentle and more interesting. Studies in psychology show something surprising. People rate confidence as one of the most attractive qualities in a partner, more than just physical appearance. Why is that? Because confidence signals that you know yourself. It shows kindness, calm energy, and the ability to connect. Looks can catch someone's eyes for a few seconds, but confidence keeps their attention and makes them want to stay.
Yes, and there's another angle. When we feel insecure, our body shows it without words. We speak very quietly. We look at the floor. We cross our arms or play with our hands. People feel that nervous energy. Even if they cannot explain why, they feel a little distance. It's like an invisible wall. On the other hand, when someone has quiet confidence, they stand a little taller. They smile with their eyes. They make gentle eye contact. They listen well. They make mistakes but keep going. That energy feels warm and safe. People are naturally drawn to it. I've seen this in many situations, not only in language learning, but in jobs, friendships, and even dating. The person who is kind and confident often wins hearts more than the person who is only beautiful but nervous.
Exactly. And for English learners, this is extra important. You are already doing something brave, learning a new language. That itself is a sign of strength. But sometimes we forget that. We focus only on grammar or vocabulary and forget the human part. There's also a cultural side. In some cultures, people are taught to be very humble and quiet. Speaking up feels rude. In other cultures, being loud and confident is normal. Wherever you are from, you can find your own balanced confidence. Not too shy, not too proud, just comfortable being you. Another nuance, sometimes looks do open a first door. That's normal. But confidence decides if the conversation continues and becomes real connection. And overconfidence, when someone acts too proud or fake, actually pushes people away. Real confidence is humble and kind. It is not showing off.
Right. So let's come to the breakthrough moment. This is the heart of today's episode. Here is the big realization. Confidence is more attractive than looks because it makes people feel good about themselves when they're with you. It creates emotional safety. It says without words, I'm okay with who I am, and I see you as okay too. Research in psychology has shown that both men and women find confidence very attractive in a potential friend or partner. One study even found that after just 30 seconds of interaction, confidence can influence how attractive someone seems, sometimes more than their face. Why does this happen? Because humans are social. We look for cues that someone is trustworthy, calm, and positive. Confident body language, relaxed shoulders, warm smile, steady voice, tells our brain this person is safe and interesting. For English learners, the breakthrough is this. You do not need perfect English to be confident. You do not need to wait until you sound like a native speaker. You can start speaking with courage today, mistakes and all. Fluency is not about zero errors. It's about the wall between your thoughts and your words becoming thinner and thinner. When that happens, your true personality can shine through. And that personality, with confidence, is incredibly attractive.
Yes, and that feeling is closer than you think. You do not need perfection. You need courage and small daily practice. Now we come to the longest and most practical part. We prepared 6 clear steps for you. For each step, we will explain why it works, how to practice it every day, a real example, and also some extra tips or things to watch out for. These steps are simple enough for A2 level, but powerful enough to change how you feel and how others see you. Step 1. Practice self-kindness every single day.
Why it works? When you stop being hard on yourself, your nervous energy decreases. You feel calmer inside, and that calm shows outside. People feel your peace. How to practice? Every morning or before sleep, Look at yourself in the mirror or just close your eyes and say 3 kind sentences. Example: I am learning English step by step, and that is brave. I have interesting thoughts to share with the world. I am enough exactly as I am today. Say them slowly, with a gentle smile. At first, it may feel strange or fake. That is normal. Keep doing it for 2 weeks. You will notice your voice becomes softer and warmer when you speak English. Extra tip: if negative thoughts come, I am bad at English, answer them kindly like a friend. It is okay. I am improving.
Step 2. Create small English victories every day.
Why it works? Your brain loves success. Small wins build real confidence like muscles. Slowly you start believing, I can do this. How to practice? Choose one easy topic and speak about it alone for 2 or 3 minutes. Record it on your phone if you want. Example: talk about your daily routine. Every morning I wake up at 7. I drink water first, then I make tea. The tea is hot and it helps me feel awake. After that, I study English for 20 minutes. Do this every day with a different topic: your food, your family, your dreams. After 1 month, you will hear how much smoother you sound. Nuance: even if the recording sounds imperfect, celebrate that you did it. That celebration builds confidence.
Step 3. Use your body to help your mind.
Why it works? Your body and feelings are connected. When you change your posture, your brain receives the message, I am strong and calm. Psychology calls this power posing or embodied cognition. How to practice? Before any English conversation, even with yourself, stand up straight, put your shoulders back gently, take 2 slow, deep breaths, and smile for 20 seconds. Example: before you call a friend in English or join a language app chat, do the pose and say quietly, I am ready to share my ideas. I am okay if I make mistakes. Then start speaking. Your voice will naturally sound clearer and more confident. Edge case: if you feel very shy at the beginning, do it in private first. No one needs to see.
Step 4. Speak even when it's not perfect. Use the 3-second rule.
Why it works? Waiting for perfection stops most learners. Taking action with courage teaches your brain that mistakes are safe. Real people prefer authentic speakers over silent, perfect ones. How to practice? When you have an idea in a conversation, count silently to 3 and start speaking. Use simple words if needed. Example: someone asks, what did you do yesterday? Instead of thinking too long and staying quiet, say, yesterday I went to the market. I bought some fruit. It was nice and sunny. What about you? You keep the conversation going. That feels good for both people.
Step 5. Shift your focus from yourself to the other person.
Why it works? When you worry only about how do I look, how is my English, you feel anxious. When you care about the other person, your fear becomes smaller. Good listeners are always attractive. How to practice? Before meeting or chatting, prepare 2 or 3 easy questions. Example questions: what do you enjoy doing on weekends? Can you tell me about your favorite food? How do you practice English? Listen with real interest. Nod. Smile. Ask follow-up questions like, really? Why? You'll forget your nervousness and the other person will remember you as kind and confident.
Step 6. Celebrate progress and reflect weekly.
Why it works? Many learners only see what is still wrong. When you notice what is improving, your confidence grows naturally. How to practice? Every Sunday, write or speak for 1 minute. This week, I improved because... Example: this week, I spoke with a stranger in English for the first time. I felt nervous, but I did it. My pronunciation is getting a little better. I am proud of myself. This weekly reflection turns learning into a positive journey instead of a painful test. These 6 steps work together. Start with 1 or 2 that feel easiest. Do them with patience and kindness. In a few weeks, you'll notice people respond to you differently. More smiles, longer conversations, more warmth.
Listener practice moment. Extended. Now, let's make this real for you. Pause the podcast if you can. Find a quiet, comfortable place. Stand or sit tall. Take a nice breath. We'll practice together. Speak these sentences out loud. Say them slowly at first, then with more energy and a smile. Ready? I am learning English, and every day I am becoming stronger. Confidence makes me more attractive than perfect looks. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes help me grow. I have good ideas and I can share them in English. People enjoy talking with me when I am kind and confident. I am on a beautiful journey and I am doing well. Repeat the whole set 2 or 3 times. First time, gentle and soft. Second time, louder and clearer. Third time, with a big smile and warm energy. Feel how your body relaxes when you speak with belief. If you want, record yourself. Listen later with kindness. You are already improving. Welcome back. You did something brave just now. Be proud. Emotional closing, extended and warm.
We've talked about so many things today, from the struggles that feel so familiar, to the deep reasons behind them, to that powerful breakthrough, and to 6 practical steps you can use starting today.
Learning English is not a quick race. It's a long, beautiful journey. Mistakes are normal. They're not enemies. They're your best teachers. Some days you'll feel confident. Other days you may feel shy again. That's okay. What matters is coming back to these small practices with gentleness.
Consistency wins. Small actions every day create big changes over time. One day you'll wake up and notice something amazing. English will no longer feel like a difficult subject. It will simply be your voice, your natural way to express ideas, to make friends, to share your heart. And people will be drawn to you not only because of how you look, but because of the warm, confident energy you bring into the room. You are already worthy. You are already enough. And you are becoming even more.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for spending this time with us on Learn English Podcast. If today's episode touched you, please leave a comment below. Tell us which step will you try first this week, or share your own story about confidence and English. We read every comment.
Share this episode with a friend who is also learning English. You can help them feel less alone. We are so grateful you are part of this community.
Keep practicing, keep smiling at yourself, keep believing. Until the next episode, this is Olivia.
And this is Mark.
Both sending you warmth, courage, and growing confidence. You've got this. See you soon.